Hey all of you beautiful people! So I have not always had long hair. Here's a picture of when I did not have long hair. Okay, so Tony is napping, so I have to be very quiet. So I get this question a lot about why I don't cut my hair or why I have really long hair. And so I'm going to answer it for you today. Because people notice when I have my hair down and I love the attention. It's heavy and I love the headaches I get from it. I love how often I have bad hair days. I love hearing people tell me that I have split ends and that I need to cut them off. People have to pay me not to cut it. And because I'm brainwashed. No, that is not why. Of course not. It's because in the Bible in 1 Corinthians 11, this is what it says. I will read it for you with my handy dandy Bible. Verse 5, But every woman that prayeth and prospereth with her head uncovered dishonoureth her head. For that is even all one, as if she were shaven. Verse 6, For if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. I'm going to jump down to verse 10. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her head because of the angels. Verse 13. Judge in yourselves, is it commonly that a woman pray unto God uncovered? And finally verse 15. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. That whole chapter is just so good. Those are just some of the verses that I picked out about a woman's hair. So first and foremost, the main thing in there is my hair is my glory and my covering. In verse 6 it says, shorn. For a woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. Right there. Shorn means to shear, which we all know what happens when you shear a sheep. In the Merriam-Webster dictionary, here is the definition for shorn or to shear. To cut off the hair from, to cut or clip from someone or something. Also to cut something from, to cut or trim with shears or a similar instrument. But if it be a shame, shame in the dictionary means consciousness of a wrong behavior. So if I were to cut my hair, I would be consciously knowing that I'm doing a wrong behavior. Verse 15, But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her. For her hair is given her for a covering. So women are naturally able to have long hair because it is her covering. Here's the NIV version, which is the New International Version. Verse 5 and 6, But every woman who prays or prophesies with her head uncovered dishonors her head. It is the same as having her head shaved. For if a woman does not cover her head, she might as well have her hair cut off. But if it is a disgrace for a woman to have her hair cut off or her head shaved, then she should cover her head. Verse 10, It is for this reason that a woman ought to have authority over her own head because of the angels. Verse 13, Judge for yourselves, is it proper for a woman to pray to God with her head uncovered? Verse 15, But that if a woman has long hair, it is her glory, for long hair is given to her as a covering. I cut my hair back when I trimmed it like that much when I was 16. I was going through a hard time and started thinking, well, no one can tell me what to do, so I'm gonna cut my hair. And at the time I didn't know how severe it was. I didn't really believe it for myself. I just really believed what I was told. But when you really dig into the Word of God, it really does lay it all out there for you of why a woman should have uncut hair and why it should be long. So earlier I joked about being brainwashed and being paid to not cut my hair, but I really did have to make it up for myself. I had to make up my mind for myself and really dig into the Bible and understand why I don't cut my hair. For me, I needed to know that for me. So I really hope that this helped somebody or cleared it up for somebody else, because it is your glory and it is what God blessed you with. Hey, even if you don't agree with it, now you know why I believe it and why I don't do it. If you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comments down below and I will be sure to answer them in my next video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and see you guys next time. Bye!